You cannot have a successful business and you cannot have a multi-million-dollar business if you don't understand how to acquire customers. If you can't break outside of your friends and your family, you'll never have a $1 million business. You need to be able to sell products to strangers. You need to be able to sell products to people that don't know you. We went ahead and did an $830,000 a month, and I'm gonna share with you like these exact things is how we was able to do it. If you want to make $50,000 a month with your brand, this is the perfect video for you. Because what I'm about to do is I'm about to lay out everything that you need to do. I'm not going to cut no corners. I'm just going to be straightforward and tell you, hey, this is what you need to do every single day to make the $50,000 a month that you always dreamed of. Let's get into it. If you don't know me, and if this is your first time seeing me, my name is Nicholas Clark, the co-owner and designer of a brand called WRLDINVSN. I started that brand when I was only 14 years old. And I started that brand with only 12 shirts and $120 with my business partner, Marlon. And we was able to scale that brand to doing millions and millions of dollars a year and even reaching $20 million in lifetime sales. And we still currently run that business every single day. And I do exactly what I'm about to teach you every day inside of my own business, so I know that it can generate results for your own business. Now, if you're thinking $50,000 a month is not possible, when I first started my brand, honestly, I thought the same exact thing until I met other business owners that was doing huge months, like $300,000 months, $400,000 months, even $1 million months. And the two words that they told me is, it's possible. And just from that moment on, I realized that somebody that was looking at me in my eyes that looked just like me, that was doing the same exact thing as me, is generating this kind of income every single month. And if he's doing it, guess what? I'm able to do it too. So from there on out, what I did was I put all of my excuses to the side and I just started figuring things out, and I just started actually acting on the things that I was learning. So what I want you to do is take everything inside of this video, learn it, but also execute on what I'm saying so you can actually get the results that you desire. And I'm talking $50,000 months, $60,000 months, even scaling past 100K, just like we do with WRLDINVSN every single day and every single month. Like we're doing over $100,000 a month, and we currently are scaling every single day. We even went ahead and did an $830,000 a month. And I'm going to share with you like these exact things is how we was able to do it. So right away, I'm going to just put the first secret out, which is going to be running Facebook ads. So if you somebody who not running Facebook ads or have heard about Facebook ads and you just not figuring out how to actually to get it work for you, don't worry. First, let's talk about the metrics and let's talk about the system and the strategy before we even get down to the ad itself. Before you have a winning ad, you pretty much need to know these are the things that you need to do to actually hit the mark that you want to hit. And once you understand that, now we can get down to the creative part. So if you want to make $50,000 a month, I want you to understand you need to spend $10,000 in ads every single month. Now, if you're somebody who able to spend less and make 50K, great. But on average, every business that's in the same niche is going to have to at least spend anywhere from between 15 to 20% on ads to actually be successful. Now, how do I know this? Because when we first got started and we had no customers, this was the same exact percentage that we was at when it came down to running ads and acquiring customers. And now, of course, that number dropped a lot is because I have a huge database. I have a lot of texts. I have a lot of emails. So I don't actually need to rely on ads as much to generate sales for my business. But ads is still a baseline of what I need to be doing to acquire customers. Right? So yes, you need to spend $10,000 a month on Facebook ads to actually achieve a 50K month. Now, first thing, if I was you, what I'd be thinking is I don't have $10,000 to spend on ads right now, Nick. So how do I actually get to the part of being able to spend $10,000 a month? Don't worry. Like anybody can watch this video. I don't care where you at in the process. Yes, of course, if you already hitting $10,000 a month, it's going to be super easier for you to scale. And, you know, if you're somebody who just getting started, yes, it's going to be hard. But I want you to realize that the two words that I said at the beginning was it's possible, right? And I want you to watch this video so you can realize how possible it is. Because what I'm about to do in the next couple of minutes is actually break it down, right? So 10K a month is what you need to spend on ads. Is that too much? I know you're thinking, yes, that's too much. But what I want you to do every single time that you feel like a number is too huge for you, I want you to just break it down into the littlest parts as possible, right? So let's go ahead on and break it down. First, let's think about spending $100 a day. That's $3K a month. You're already 30% close to spending $10,000 in one single month. And guess what? Once again, you probably like, I don't even have $100 spent. Keep watching this video, and you're going to find out how you can actually get to that number, right? So $100 a day is $3,000 a month. Now let's double that. $200 a day is $6K a month. Now we thinking on terms of every month being 30 days. Obviously some months have less days, some months have maybe 1 or 2 days more, but we just thinking on average 30 days, right? So let's triple that $100. That's spending, now we spending $300 a day. How much is that a month? That's $9K. You at 90% of the $10,000 mark, which you should be right on track to making your first, or if not, your second, third, or just being consistent at making those $50,000 months, right? So the number that you need to be at every single day to spend $10,000 a month on Facebook ads is $333 roughly. $333 a day is going to allow you to have a $50K a month business. How do I know? Like I said at the beginning, I do this every single day. Our brand, we spend anywhere from between $1,500 to $3,000 every single day. That's how we able to achieve 6 figures every single month and millions of dollars a year, right? And my goal to scale past millions of dollars a month is going to be just bumping this number up, doubling this number, tripling this number. Same thing of what I'm teaching you from the $100. I'm going to actually do the same thing that I'm sharing with you, but I'm going to just do it from my perspective of doubling up the $1,500 or the $3,000. Some days, as far as Black Friday and Christmas, we have went as far as spending $10,000 in one single day, having 6-figure days. And why is this possible? Because Facebook ads is allowing strangers to see your product. If you can't break outside of your friends and your family, you'll never have $1 million business. You need to be able to sell products to strangers. You need to be able to sell products to people that don't know you. My brand have currently became bigger than me, which in this day and age, that's crazy because there's a lot of people that's relying on a personal brand to actually grow their business. But what I realized is I want to have a business that's scalable and sellable. So at any moment, I can actually sell this business without me being the face, and it can still be as successful as what it is to this day because that business was built on its own rather than me having to build the business through my face and through my personality. My business currently has over 400,000 followers on Instagram, and I only got like 4,000 followers. So if you're watching this video, please shoot me a follow so I can at least get to 10,000 followers organically, and I can at least get some people to start knowing about my own personal brand. But we have built this business bigger than ourselves, and how we was able to do it, we spend a lot of money on advertising, just being honest with you. And one of the biggest expenses of the advertising budget is going to be Facebook ads. And that's exactly why I'm making this video today. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to spend $10,000 in one single day or all at once, or you don't even have to have a bank account with $10,000 to be able to at least spend $10,000 in a one single month to make the 50K month. I just broke down to you, you spend 100 a day, that's 3,000 a month. You spend 200 a day, that's 6,000 a month. 300 a day, 9,000 a month. And then we get to that 10K a month mark by spending $332 a day. Now, let me tell you why this is extremely important, and the best benefit that you're going to get out of watching this video is this. Selling product online, it liquidates the ads right away. Now, yes, it takes a couple of days for the payout, but pretty much every day that you run ads, you should be profitable. Every day that you run ads, you should make more money than what you spent on ads, which allowing you to have payouts to actually keep paying for those ads every single day. So check this out. If I spend $1,500 in one single day, that gets us to anywhere from between $6,000 to $7,000 in one single day because, yes, people seen our brand before. Yes, people see our ads all the time, so it could be retargeting them. They could have seen it once. Yes, our ROAS may be bigger than some brands, but it's because of the fact of how we learn how to get better. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. If I spend $1,500 and I make anywhere from between $6,000 to $7,000, guess what? I have a $6,000 to $7,000 payout that's coming anywhere from between 1 to 2 business days, depending on your bank. So guess what? If I want to keep spending that $1,500, I'm fine because I'm having a $6K payout, $7K payout within the next 48 to 72 hours, and that's allowing me to double back and put that money into advertising. Hey, I'm just being honest with you. This is a video that you're not really going to see on the internet because people really don't even know some of this stuff, and the people that do know this, they're not willing to share it. And that's how they're able to hit 100K, 200K, 300K, 400K months by just running ads and just literally just allowing them to liquidate themselves. And I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to sell you no course. However, we do have a community that you can join. No, you don't have to join anything. No, you don't have to buy anything. But if you do want to take your knowledge to the next level and you want to be more closer with me and Marlon ourselves, yes, definitely hit the description and you can see how you can work directly with us, or you can actually just join our community so you could just check out some of the beginner courses that we actually have. So going back into our second secret, which I already shared most, was like you don't have to have $10,000 right up front to be able to make that $50,000 a month. Every single day, those ads should pretty much bring in revenue so you can actually pay for those ads every single day moving forward, right? So you want to actually have ads that's covering not just the cost of the ads, but actually making profit every single day. Now, for my beginners that's watching this video, I pretty much made this video for people that was, thinking a little bit more higher level or already doing pretty good numbers inside their business that's ready to scale. But don't worry, I got something for everybody that's watching this video. So going back to ground zero, when we first got started, we was running $5 a day in ads, right? So just start where you are. If you're not able to spend $100 a day, start with 5 a day, 10 a day, 15 a day. But this is a disclaimer. The lower your ad budget is the lower chance for you to actually get the results that you're looking for. If you're spending $5 a day, I don't want you to expect that you're going to make $100, $200, $300 a day, or even $50 a day. Because your budget is so low, it's not allowing you to test fast, and it's not allowing you to get the results fast as possible for what you desire, right? So I was thinking of the example before I actually made this video, and the best thing that comes to mind right now, as I say these words, is if you work out once a month, like, you are not going to get the results that you desire, like the person that's working out 5 times a week, right? If I work out 5 times a week, that's 20 times a month. Compared to you working out 1 time a month, who's going to have a better shaped body? Who's going to be more fit? Who's going to be more healthy? The person that works out 5 times a day. It's just real. It just is what it is. So if you're not supercharging your ad spend, and if you're not spending $100, $200, $300 a day, you're not going to get to that 50K mark, that 50K mark a month, because you're not supercharging your ad spend. Just like you're not supercharging and maximizing the days that you could actually be in the gym, right? So if you spend $5 a day and you times that time 30, that's only spending $150 in one single month. If I told you that ad spend is 20% of your total sales, like, you're only going to put yourself in position to make $600 a month with a $5 a day ad budget. So I'm not saying to not start with something, but I'm letting you know, like, don't watch this video and go run $5 a day on ads or $10 a day on ads and expect to have an extreme result, because you won't. Just being honest. It wasn't until we started turning it up a notch, 100 a day bare minimum, is when we really started to see those day-to-day results that we was looking for. And as we started to scale and as we started to get to the mark that we at right now, yes, of course, now we seeing those 10K plus days because of the ad budget that we got in place. And obviously, if you don't have a bankroll to start there, you have to start growing there, right? So what I want you to do is just start with something and start where you are. Now, my people that's already running ads, you probably have a question. All right, what type of ads should I run? All right, and that just brings me into our secret number 3. And for your brand, it's going to be different for the kind of ads that you really want to run. I will share with you the ads that we're running and what's working for us and being successful for us. But I want to let you know that if you copy this exact thing of what I'm about to share you, it don't guarantees 100% of you getting the same exact results. But I will say it will get you closely there. And if you do it exactly with the psychology of what we use whenever we building these ads, you probably damn near gonna be able to duplicate the results that I'm getting as well inside of your business with the same strategy. So for me, video ads is working the best. How I know video ads is working the best is because every time I turn on video ads, those are the ads that give me the best ROAS. Why? It's because right now with social media, everything is about like that TikTok form content, and people is seeing so much advertising and so many posts throughout their day that sometimes they don't whenever they see something, they don't necessarily stop their scroll and continuously watch or continuously engage. So with that mind frame, if you want somebody to engage with your content, what should you post? Videos, right? Because with a video, you actually get them to click and they have to watch for a specific certain amount of time. Now, if you post one single image, they only got that one single image to look at. How many things on the image are they going to stop and look at for 10, 20, or even 30 seconds? They're going to see that and they're going to keep scrolling. So it's not going to give you the best opportunity for somebody to stop, click, and start shopping with you. So video ads is really what's killing it for us. And of course, like I said, we're spending anywhere from between $1,500 to $3,000 a day. And then if it's a holiday, we pretty much spending as much as we can, as we see the ads is pretty much paying for themselves. Now, how we bring our ad costs down and how we continuously develop to those 6-figure months is by using email and SMS. Right? So as you running ads, the whole thing of what you're doing is acquiring customers. That's why you're running ads. You're running ads to acquire customers, right? I want you to remember that. You cannot have a successful business and you cannot have a multi-million-dollar business if you don't understand how to acquire customers. I watch Shark Tank all the time, and Kevin O'Leary, the first thing that he asks everybody that come on Shark Tank is this: what is your customer acquisition cost? So you using Facebook ads to pretty much find what is your customer acquisition cost. Once you find out what that number is and how much you need to spend to acquire one customer every single day, or how many customers you want to acquire in that day, what I want you to do is keep in mind, now we need them to continuously buy from us over and over and over. That's retention marketing, right? And how to do that is through emails and SMS. So as you spend that 20% of your goal on ads, that number is going to continuously come down, because when somebody buy from you the first time, you use email and SMS to get them to buy from you the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time. And then that's how you scale past $100,000 a month, ultimately get into those $1 million months. Because if somebody bought from you one time and they enjoyed the experience, they enjoyed the product, and they love your brand, guess what? They're going to want to keep buying from you. How do you allow them to know that you're still there? Through emails and SMS. It's not through just continuously running ads to them. They already seen your ad. They already clicked on it. They already bought. Now it's time for you to nurture them through your database, which we talk about all the time, email and SMS. And if you haven't heard us say this before, that must mean you're not watching none of our videos on YouTube. So I want y'all to click somewhere on the screen and watch another video from us. I appreciate you for watching this video. Like I said, I don't have anything to sell you, but if you do want to learn more of how you can work with us, go to the description. And I just appreciate y'all for watching this video. It's time for you to hit your first 50K month, or it's time for you to hit your first 100K month. And if you're already doing that, thank you for watching this video. It's time for you to actually work closer with us so you can see $1 million a month. Let's get it.